Hello, hello, hello new friends, and welcome to the first video of my new channel. I brought along a few things that I thought might look nice and sound nice for us as I do a little ramble about what I'm hoping to do with this channel and my thoughts on it. So to get things started, why don't we go ahead and light this candle? It's a wood wicks, for those of you who are familiar. So we've got this lovely wooden lid. Wood makes such nice sounds. So just put this down gently, and we might use it again here in a moment. And I'll light the candle to give us a bit of ambiance. Enjoy some nice clicking sounds. There we go. Let the flame kind of settle for a second. I like how flames look in videos and candles feel. So, I know there are all kinds of techniques and cool equipment out there for use right now. People are really doing amazing things in ASMR. 3D sound, special effects, and even exploring how this might work in VR, but for me, my favorite kind of videos, and where I get the most tingles, are always lo-fi. I like to just have it sound like someone is softly speaking directly to me about whatever. Maybe nothing in particular. And if they're gently handling some objects at the same time, all the better. So these woodwicks candles are really nice because, like I already said, you get the lid here. So you can enjoy the wood. Has a really nice texture. I actually personally prefer scratching to tapping, but oddly at the same time I find myself tapping objects all the time in regular life. Sometimes I'm doing it at a store and then I'll look around to see if anyone's noticing or standing out. Figure if they know what I'm doing, I'll find another ASMR fan. And then in addition to the lid, I think maybe I better move it over just a touch. The glass sounds nice. It feels nice with the little knobs. I don't know if you can hear that over the sound of the flame. The only thing I don't really like about this candle is that it's supposed to smell like a campfire, but really it smells like smoke. And not like a good smoke, like soap almost, like as if you were burning soap. It's strange. I bought it because we were making s'mores in our house. We couldn't go camping, so we roasted marshmallows over an open flame in our kitchen. And I thought it'd be really nice if we could have the sound of a campfire and the smell of a campfire, kind of give it a more authentic feel. But the smell didn't work out. The rest was pretty fun, and we saved all the trouble of having to actually haul wood or set up a tent, so that part worked out pretty well. Yeah, but other than that, I like this candle. I think it's fun. I like the sound of it. So, what I'm planning to do with this channel, and best laid plans of mice and men, right? So we'll see how that works. But I think for the most part, it probably will be lo-fi, and I'll leave all the cool new things that people are doing to the adventuresome and the people who really want to push the boundaries of ASMR. I was thinking about what I could talk about or what I could do on my channel or what I could share, and it occurred to me it'd be almost impossible for me to talk often without my faith coming up, since it is the central point of my life. So I thought maybe I'll just lean into it and share a little bit about it. And then when I started thinking about it, I realized that my faith practice, Catholicism, really has excellent ASMR opportunities built into it. So, for one, we have candles, so we already got that taken care of. But then I was thinking that I might show you some of my Bibles. I have quite a few. I was talking to a friend the other day and saying that I could have a Bible study and no one would have to bring their own. I could equip everyone with a book. And some of them I think will really lend themselves to ASMR. I have one that has this great texture on the front that I thought I could scratch. We could listen to that, and has very, very thin pages. Maybe we can flip and take a look inside. And then I have another one. It's not one I use all the time. It's very, very large. It's enormous, you'll see. But it's got beautiful gold embossing on the cover, so I thought maybe we could trace that. And it has very thick pages, so we could look at that and see the difference. There are also two different versions of the Bible, so maybe we can talk about that a little bit. I have another Bible that's my everyday Bible that I use all the time. I don't know if I'll show that, only because if you might get triggered by things that look nice, this might not work for you. It's definitely used, the binding's falling apart, but I don't know, maybe. We'll see. I'll share that one. That's my everyday one. And then, of course, there's rosaries, another thing that we have many of in our house. So I thought I might show some of the different ones. This one here, it's made of wood. And of course, beads make a lovely sound. So I thought I could sort of show the sounds of the different ones that I have. I have ones with jewels, and I have ones with like plastic composite, and then we have this wood one. And I could talk a little bit about how you say the rosary and what the mysteries are, if people are interested in that. I won't say a rosary on here. There are plenty of videos on YouTube for that if anyone's interested. But I just thought, beads are a part of a lot of faith traditions, so that we get the sensory tactile input to go along with our prayers or meditations. They're obviously very calming and very nice. I like beads. I like the sound. I like the feel of them. So that was another idea I had. And then Lent's coming up. That's a big season in the church. So I thought I might talk a little bit more about that. I have palms in my house from the last few Palm Sundays that are dry. They make a nice rustling sound, so maybe around Palm Sunday I could show those, talk about Palm Sunday a little bit. And then of course in the Catholic Church we have beautiful artwork. Really not just Catholic Church, but some of our artwork's very beautiful. Whether you like Eastern features with icons, or if you like Renaissance art, we have that. So for people who like beauty and art, I don't know how much I really have, but I'll look it up, show you what I do have. My pieces are kind of eclectic. I don't buy very much, so it's mostly if people give things to me, that's how I tend to collect things. I did buy this candle myself. One little piece of art I have right here. This is a statue of St. Joseph. Don't know how well you can see him. There we go. So St. Joseph, and he's holding the baby Jesus. Well, maybe the toddler Jesus. It's pretty big. but he's holding Jesus there. And so this is a statue I have. Pope Francis has made this especially a year dedicated to St. Joseph. And not just the calendar year like 2021, but the liturgical year of the Catholic Church starts in Advent, so always the fourth Sunday before Christmas. So from the fourth Sunday before Christmas 2020 to the fourth Sunday before Christmas 2021 will be a liturgical year with a special focus on St. Joseph. He's always a patron of the church, but pay a little extra attention this year. I like St. Joseph, so I'm glad to hear that. I'm always glad for him to get a little more attention. This statue, you can't really see on the camera, but it's dirty because we buried him to sell our house. And I know that kind of borders on superstition. There's some people who don't like that, but it worked. I'm going to call it a stepping out in faith. But the house wasn't selling, and we had to move. We were moving to a new state. So we buried him right before we left. And 3 days later, it sold. So we're in another state. And a friend of mine who's a Baptist went and dug him up for us, went and dug this little statue up for us. And she said, "You have no idea what it feels like to be a Baptist, digging up a statue of St. Joseph in someone else's yard." I said, "No, I don't." But she's a good friend, so I'm lucky that she did that. Another idea I had is that I might scratch some really great pillows I have that all sorts of threading and everything in them, and that sounds good. It's nothing really to do with Catholicism, but I think we still might like it. So those are some of the ideas that I had. Some things that I'm hoping to do. I really appreciate that you came by to watch this, and I hope that you enjoyed it and that I'll see you again. I'm looking forward to... Oops, I keep hitting St. Joseph. We're going to have to scoot him over. There you go. Obviously, that's not really St. Joseph. That's just a statue. Yeah, but those are some ideas that I had. And I'm looking forward to getting to know people and being part of this community and seeing how different ideas pan out. So, again, thank you. Cover it up. Ooh. Cover it up. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this all the way through, if you got this far. I you're having a great night, and this will help you sleep. Or if you're watching during the day, I hope that it helped relax you, or at least gave you a little bright spot in your day. And either way, I hope everyone gets a very good rest tonight. So, thank you,